everybody, it's me, it's Alexis Maurice and
your boy Trey Hollywood.
And welcome to our new series, The Wine Up.
Yeah.
So you guys have been following us for quite some time, and previously our show was called Hollywood Happenings.
Right.
But due to legal reasons and things beyond our control, we had to change the name to The Wine Up.
I think it's a good name.
I like it too.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be using wine, and we're going to be talking about all things Hollywood, all things entertainment, music, regular news, all of that good stuff.
Right.
So welcome back to our world. We have missed you guys tremendously, so let's go ahead and get into it. So go ahead and pour yourself a glass of wine. Tonight we are drinking on one of our old favorites, Chateau Saint Michelle Harvest Select Sweet Riesling. Vintage 2014. Not that I don't think vintage could be something in 2014.
Right.
But pour yourself a glass of wine. Oh God, what did I used to say? Pour yourself a glass of wine.
Put on some lip gloss.
Put on some lipstick, lip balm, lip chap, Carmex, whatever you use. Put up a chair because we are about to discuss the latest information. Please, guard it. Oh, I forgot to use this little concoction.
Yeah, you forgot to use
that I got as a Christmas gift.
No, you're supposed to do it separately, like you're supposed to.
So apparently this little thing here, my best friend bought this for me last year for Christmas, and this is my first time using it.
Well, no, you're supposed to drink different glasses.
No,
so
but we'll do that afterwards.
Okay.
We'll do that afterwards.
Just move
but what happens is you're supposed to pour the wine in it, and it removes the oxygen from the wine.
Right.
So what we'll do is we'll taste test it afterwards to see if I don't know. We'll just taste test it afterwards just to see if you can actually taste a difference. But go ahead and like this video. Make sure that you share it on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter,
all the good stuff.
Tumblr.
Oh, we're doing Tumblr now? Because last time when I said Tumblr, you went off on me.
Wait, Tumblr's supposed to be used for pornography. I don't know about y'all, but I mean,
you can share it on Instagram Live.
People masturbate to Tumblr and things of that nature. I don't want y'all to be jacking off, of course, and playing with your click, to the wine up. But if that's what you do,
there is a saying that you're somebody's masturbation. Somebody uses.
I've never heard that before.
Well, it's recent. It's recent.
These millennials with this newfangled shit.
I'm born in '84. I'm a millennial because they made it up.
Yes, you keep following up with them people.
You got to stay with the up and coming. That's what the wine is for.
Cheers. Let's taste this so we can go ahead and get started. Thank you very much.
So we're gonna start off with Golden Globes.
Yeah, we can start off, of course, with the 2016 Golden Globe nominations. First of all, on behalf of the Wine Up, we want to say congratulations to everyone who was nominated. But today we're going to talk about all things black.
Black, yeah. Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter, exactly. But let's talk about, of course, the full list of the 2017 nominations. Okay. Now, Best Motion Picture Drama, Moonlight is actually nominated, of course, for Best Picture. Have you seen Moonlight?
I've seen Moonlight.
Right. So what are your thoughts about Moonlight?
I loved it.
But first of all, tell everybody what Moonlight is.
It's kind of hard to actually tell what it is because honestly, even after I saw it, I went back to try to read what was this actually about because I don't want to say it doesn't have a point because it does have a point. But it's about a young man who basically, what I gathered from it, was dealing with not only living with the mom who was strung out on drugs, but also battling with his sexuality and not knowing who he is.
Right.
He went through being basically, I guess you could say, homed or sheltered from an outsource other than his mom, to growing up becoming what this person was, which is a drug dealer. But he never was a bad person. Right. He was always a good person.
And the movie, basically, for those of you who haven't seen the movie looks at this, it follows the life of this young man who Tree's talking about in 3 phases. We see him as a little kid, we see him as a teenager, and then now we see him as a grown man. Right. And of course, as Tree said, he's dealing with a mother who suffers from from addiction. Of course, which then impacts his relationship with his mother, but it also follows him in his journey of his sexuality, not being able to accept it, being bullied in school, and how all of those things, of course, contribute or it kind of defines who he is as a person. Right. And this was an independent film, of course, that it became mainstream, and now you have, of course, it getting a Golden Globe nomination. And usually what happens is Golden Globes are the road to the Oscars.
Well, hello.
So if it's 9 times out of 10, if it's been nominated on the Golden Globes, it's more than likely going to be nominated, of course, for an Oscar award. So congratulations to Moonlight for Best Motion Picture Drama. Yeah, Best Motion Picture Musical or Comedy. Deadpool actually made that. Deadpool, of course, is a Marvel series, follows, Deadpool. It was a very adult comedy, but it actually made it that category. Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture Drama. You have Denzel Washington being nominated for Fences, which doesn't come out until Christmas Day.
Right, I was about to say.
Right, so it's not out. But of course, the critics have already seen it, so they've deemed it Golden Globe worthy.
Let me just say something real quick, and this is a perfect example of stating when Will Smith had the situation last year, how he says he's only nominated when Denzel Washington is nominated.
Well, this year he wasn't. But he's talking about the Oscars,
right? So it's interesting to see when the Oscars come if he'll get nominated for his movie that's coming out.
Which is Collateral Beauty, right?
I can't wait to see it.
But he's surrounded by a lot of A-list actors and actresses in that movie. I have a feeling that everybody else will if the movie is considered. I'm not sure if it's going to make the deadline, but if the movie is considered for this award season, it'll be funny if all the white people around him gets nominated, but he doesn't get anything. That wouldn't be funny, but it is what it is. You have Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture Drama. Ruth Negga, if I'm not mistaken, that's how you say her name. She's actually been nominated for the movie Loving, and Loving follows, of course, it follows the court case pertaining to interracial marriage. You guys remember, interracial marriage was outlawed in the United States.
Is that movie that came out in November?
I'm not sure if it's out yet. Loving. I'm not 100% sure if it's out yet.
With the guy and
the white guy and the black woman.
I want to see that.
And they have the baby.
I believe it came out in November.
Interracial marriage. I actually want to see that as well too.
Because I remember putting it on my Instagram.
Then we have Moonlight, of course, Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role in a Motion Picture. Mahershala Ali, of course, from Moonlight. He plays kind of the father figure to the young man who was, homosexual. Mahershala actually plays in House of Cards. He's in Luke Cage. He's in like a whole bunch of shit.
That is Luke Cage, isn't it?
Yeah, he's the villain from Luke Cage or whatever. He's been in a whole bunch of shit for quite some time now. So I'm actually glad to see he's getting the recognition that he deserves. We got Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role. We got Viola Davis.
This is the one that I'm interested in.
We have Naomie Harris from Moonlight. She played the crackhead mother.
God,
she's British too, if I'm not mistaken. And then you have Octavia Spencer in Hidden Figures. So that's three black women in that same category.
Yeah, that's gonna be the category right there.
Yeah, Best Director Barry Jenkins, of course, for Moonlight.
Best Screenplay. Moonlight.
Best Screenplay, Moonlight, excuse me, I forgot about that. Thanks, Trey, for saving my face when it comes to that.
Of course.
Best Television Drama, we have This Is Us. Now, This Is Us is on NBC. Really, really good show. If you guys haven't had the opportunity, go ahead and binge watch it before it comes back on in January. Here's the premise of it. It basically follows the lives of this family where Mandy Moore, you guys remember the pop singer Mandy Moore, and her husband, they had a set of triplets. Okay. One of the triplets died. And so therefore you got these two white kids, and then you have they adopted.
So are they considered twins now? Or are they still
triplets?
You're
ignorant. Anyway.
No, I'm just saying, are they still
They're triplets. So, but what happened was, there was this black baby who was dropped off at the firefighter station, and they brought him to the hospital. So the father of the triplets saw the little black baby, and so he adopted it. Okay. So then they became triplets again. So, but the show follows the attempts of basically the show, it kind of flashes back and forth between when they were kids and where they are now as adults, and how the things that they did back then influences them as far as who they are today. So it follows, how to raise a black baby, competition among the siblings. You got one of the siblings who's the girl. She's really, really fat. She's really, really big or whatever. So they're riding in the weight. It's really good. Like, they have this Overeater Anonymous thing. Really good show. You guys should actually check it out.
Sound like Full House to me.
Best Television Series, Musical or Comedy, Atlanta and Blackish. were nominated in that category.
Blackish.
Then you have Best Performance by an Actor in a Television Series, Musical or Comedy. You have Anthony Anderson for Blackish and Donald Glover, which is also, I think his name is Childish Gambino from Atlanta on FX. Very, very funny series. Then you got Best Performance by an Actress in a Television Series, Musical or Comedy. Congratulations to Issa Rae from Insecure on HBO. This is dope. Like, Issa Rae got her start as a YouTube, star, and now she has her own show on HBO. I've been watching Insecure since the very beginning, but everybody's now getting on the Insecure bandwagon or whatever the case may be. So congratulations to Issa Rae. What, Trey?
Earlier when you spoke to me about this, you probably gonna slap me and probably gonna cuss me out. I could have sworn you said Lisa Rae.
No, Issa Rae. Lisa Rae. Who's Lisa Rae? I know that name. Who's Lisa Rae?
Lisa Rae? You don't know who Lisa Rae is?
From the titty movie. What's the movie?
The stripper movie?
Yeah. What's the movie?
Also from the movie, the show with Stacey Dash.
Yeah. What?
You know who Lisa Rae is, the Brat sister.
But what's the titty movie?
Players Club.
Players Club. Yes. I forgot her. I forgot about her. Tracee Ellis Ross from Blackish, also in the same category as Issa Rae. Best Performance by an Actress in a Television Series. Best Television Limited Series or Motion Picture Made for Television. You have The People versus O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story. Courtney B. Vance, Best Performance by an Actor in a Limited Series or Motion Picture Made for Television. Courtney B. Vance, of course, who played Johnny Cochran on People versus O.J. Simpson.
Shit was good.
It was great. And guess what? The guy who produced, or the same people who did OJ, the American Crime, The People versus O.J. Simpson, they're doing the Tupac and Biggie show for next year. So that should really be good too. If they do it the same justice as they did O.J. Simpson, this is going to be a great miniseries. What? The People versus O.J. Simpson?
No, that
we don't know, child.
I need to find out.
Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role in a Series, Limited Series, or Motion Picture Made for Television. Kerry Washington for Confirmation, which I think came on HBO. Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role in a Limited Series or Motion Picture Made for Television. You got Sterling K. Brown,
and
who played the other prosecutor with
the Black
Marshall Clark. Right. He's also in This Is Us on NBC. He's the black baby who they adopted, the adult version. What are you laughing for?
I'm just interested in the show. I want to watch it.
You should watch it. I'm telling you guys, binge watch it before it comes on back in January. We just had the winter finale. I'm not going to tell you what happened, but somebody had a heart attack and they fell out.
The gag is?
But the gag is, I don't know what the gag is. What is the gag?
Just the gag is. I'm
just saying shit. But anyway, those are the Golden Globe nominations. Congratulations, not only to just the black actors and actresses, but congratulations to everyone. It's a big thing to be, recognized for your contribution, of course, when it comes to television and all of that good stuff like that. So let's move on. I'm hot.
Why are you hot? Yeah, the heat on.
And I turn the heat on. Bitch, I'm just fat. That's like I'm on the long sleep and I'm drinking. But let's talk about reality television.
No. First, let's talk about ShirleyCeasar.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's talk about
ShirleyCeasar.
So, go ahead, Trey.
So ShirleyCeasar, okay, we already know who ShirleyCeasar is, but I guess last year Patty had her year, but this year Patty had ShirleyCeasar.
Last year was the year of Patty Pies doing Thanksgiving. This year was the year of the You Name It Challenge by ShirleyCeasar, gospel legend ShirleyCeasar. So what happened was back in early November, it's this remix DJ, I think his name is DJ Sway, based out of Atlanta. He actually remixed a part of ShirleyCeasar's song from, I think, Hold My Mule. It was from her live recording. Like, this song is eons old. But he made it relevant again because, of course, Thanksgiving, we think about food and things of that nature. Yeah. Exactly. So what he took this snippet of her saying, look! Because they ain't want Shoutin' John to come to their church no more. She said, so they came all the way out to Shoutin' John's farm. But he was like, to tell Shoutin' John that he can't shout no more in their church. But he was like, look at all this land that I got. I got greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes, lamb, hog, dogs, chitlins. He got everything. You name it. So DJ Sway took that portion of the song and he remixed it. Of course, he put it over some beats and the people got to the twerking, and the people got to the drinking, and the people got to doing the challenges on Instagram. It was hilarious. So that was the thing for everybody to do this year when it came to Thanksgiving. ShirleyCeasar was pleased. Of course, it made her even more relevant to the people of today, to the millennials, of course.
Or the people who don't go to church, the unsaved folks, you know.
Well, let's just say people.
Okay,
we're not talking about if they're lost or not.
Okay.
But we're just saying it made her relevant again. Her music has now reached new people. So people have been doing all kind of things to it, creating twerking videos, etc., etc., etc. Snoop Dogg has even made his own version of it. Of course, when he properly went through the proper channels to get it, and he didn't basically make it scandalous.
So you think he called Shirley on her cell phone?
Yeah, he called Shirley. He called Shirley people.
He probably went down to her
and
DM.
Shirley people said, yes, you can do it as long as I get my cut or whatever. But with this DJ Sway, the thing that ShirleyCeasar is upset about is now because people are twerking to the music. They are, you know, they're drinking behind it. They're doing all kind of things that's not of God.
Yeah, that's not of God. Because they can drink wine.
The streets were talking, child. And the streets said ShirleyCeasar filed a lawsuit against DJ Sway, telling DJ Sway, you need to pull my shit down or take my shit off your song. And you need to go through the proper channels or whatever. Or pull the videos down off the internet because I don't want all of that associated with my image. Because I am a woman of God at the end of the day. And I don't condone, you know, demoralizing, demeaning women and things of that nature. But she has then said that she's not suing him because allegedly it was said that she was filing a lawsuit for $5 million worth of damages.
Like how he got that kind of money?
Well, I mean, when you got YouTube hits and when your people are buying this remix on iTunes and stuff like that, you can make money off of it.
People really buying it?
Yeah, people buying it. And, but with the YouTube along with the video and stuff, you just get paid just by having the videos on YouTube, which is how we're going to be one of these days. Well, we actually get a check from this shit.
Because if you share it on your Instagram, your Facebook, your Snapchat, your Tumblr.
Get them views up. Get them views up.
Hello?
But Shirley has then since said that she is not suing him for the $5 million. The only thing that she's asking is just to take the music down and take those videos down and show those things to women.
Who done made it?
I mean, but right now we're going to the source because the source, the person who originally put is the one who's getting all the profit off of it. So that's what we're going to. We're going to the person who gets the money, honey. Show me the coins, give me my cut, or take my shit down.
So a woman of God is okay with it still staying up there as long as I get my cut, my money.
No, she's asking for it to be taken down completely.
Oh, okay.
You know, from his version of what he's making off of it and stuff like that. Sure. Because since then, she's actually got mugs and T-shirts, and she got all, you know, all types of things made. Right? She's been on Wendy Williams. You know, so it's made her popular again. But she says all proceeds that she's received from it, she's putting it back into her ministry to be used, of course, in the community.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
I mean, my thing is, if I was Shirley, I'm not saying I fault Shirley for it because
let it go.
If you why should I let it go?
Let go and let God.
Oh, child, y'all kill me with that crap. Ain't no let go and let God. Give me my check. Let me get my check from this or whatever because the hook wouldn't even be popular on the song if it wasn't for me and my live recording.
Have some more.
Yes.
Anywho, let's go on to the next topic.
Which is what?
Let's talk a little bit about some reality TV. Reality TV is
making a little suction noise. Needing a lube. But anyway, Trey, so what we talking about?
Let's talk about some reality TV.
Right.
So we got a lot of, let's start with Real Housewives of Atlanta. There's a lot of divorce and marriage and fights and glass breaking going on over there in Manor More Manor, whatever, in the shack.
Chateau Charade.
Down in the cut. Anywho, let's start with Kenya. So Kenya and her boyfriend Mac of a year and a half, you know, since last season of the show, they've been going back and forth between. What's wrong? You don't want to talk about Kenya?
No. I'm. Go ahead.
They've been basically.
Of course, I'm talking about Kenya. I love Kenya.
Yeah, no. They've been having back and forth on the show, basically from fights and arguments to disagreements to lies and all this. To Matt even posting stuff on his social media on Instagram, basically putting Kenya more out there, letting people know that look, this is not my image. This is not what I'm about. Stop making me seem like a bad person, like there's no this and this and that. And Kenya has just been like, I could have been, you know, had you basically
I could have been dumped your ass. What people are saying is that Kenya's storyline is fake and that she's using Matt to stay relevant on the show. But Kenya is like, me and this dude have really been through some serious stuff.
Right.
People can say whatever they want to say, but I've been loving Matt, since he's been kicking in my garage, breaking shit, trying to break the shingles on my door.
But this is how
all
I feel.
kind of stuff like that. How you feel?
Isn't he part of the construction team? I feel like maybe he felt like it wasn't done correctly. He was just trying to make sure shit was getting done right. So that's why he broke the glass.
I don't know.
He's part of the team.
Of course, my thing is, I do feel that some of the storyline is a little staged. But I also feel that there were elements of her argument with Matt from last night, on Sunday's night episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Mm-hmm. I kind of feel that there were some real elements in that actual argument. From both
of them.
Yeah.
I do.
Kenya posted, of course, this picture of 4 mugshots of Matt from this year. Mm-hmm. 1 in March, 1 in June, 2 in June and 1 in September. And this is what Kenya had to say. Oh, yes.
No, you're not about to read all that.
I am.
Oh, okay.
There were no cameras around in Mexico when the door was kicked in and police escorting him out. There were no cameras the 4 times my home was vandalized. There were no cameras filming when my neighbors called 911. Girl.
What neighbors?
In this new house?
What neighbors, though?
Because, girl, you live...
You down there. What neighbors
who gonna hear that? But anyway, there were no cameras filming when the Vegas hotel kicked him out for being violent and destroying the hotel room. There were no cameras around when I posted bail. Paid for tickets, back old rent to keep him from being evicted. Yes, girl. Or never left his side when he cried in my arms to take him back countless times. And there were no cameras around when he got arrested for a felony last month for the 4th time in a year, tased, handcuffed, and fled on foot. Girl, I love it. This is so juicy. There were no cameras when he was banned from filming because of his violence, which I think that's why she was saying last night, I'm always taking up for you and you continue to prove me wrong. I'm not playing the victim. I'm fighting back. I will not continue to be abused by someone who now wants to exploit something I was accused of 5 years ago by a scorned lover as payback to hurt me to justify his violent behavior. The only thing Matt is guilty of is acting a fool. Yet to continue to abuse me by claiming to be an actor is a joke. I guess your new side piece, the 100K poor man's version of a woman, is lying about the steroids she bought you too. Oh God. Or the part about sex without condoms. Bye bitch. Excuse me. Pound. Hashtag. Bye bitch. Listen. This is getting out of hand. Like, I feel that this is getting out of hand completely. Now, Kenya, now you know you're my girl. I love you. You ain't had to be exposing all of his business. But at the same time, he ain't finna be trashing my name and don't give me the opportunity to defend myself. You ain't finna do it.
See, but his post didn't do all that. His post even said how great of a woman she is, how he wished good things for her, and all this kind of stuff. His post didn't degrade her, disrespect her. His posts were actually nice. All he stated was, don't make it seem like I'm the only one being bad here. I know my things, mistakes that I've made, and I've done. It's just like he even said on the episode, I'm a young man and I'm learning.
That's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
Matt told King, now King, I'm gonna say this, girl.
But why? Hold on.
You got to stop talking to Matt like he a farm animal.
Or like he a child.
Matt said, stop talking to me like I'm a damn farm animal. I thought that was the funniest thing.
But see, she say the cameras weren't around when all those shit, but when cameras weren't around when stuff that she was doing too.
Why what has she done?
Okay, she ain't did shit.
Right, she hasn't. Okay. She's done nothing but love him unconditionally. She's paid his rent when he was about to be evicted, and she ain't done nothing.
Well, let's move on to a real
quiet as his kept child.
I'm tired of Kenya. Her
now, you know, Jocelyn had her baby shower in Atlanta this past weekend, and a source tells me that Matt was at the baby shower, but Matt left, and he went to his truck, which is a Nissan Armada. If I'm not mistaken, it's black.
Black with 10.
And his child said Matt's truck was overheating. So
did he call Kenya?
He took a big jug bottle. You know how the guys they have in the gym where you have to. He took a big jug bottle
I know who told you. Never mind.
On his shoulder, and he had to pour it in his radiator or pour it in his whatever on his truck, child, because the truck was overheating.
I mean,
it
happens to people. It happened to Kenya shit.
But
Chyna got an old Range Rover.
No, she has a new Range Rover now.
Did you see it on that episode?
Yes, she has a new Range Rover now. Because her money has been invested in her Y'all refuse to give Kenya her accolades. Let that girl be great.
What accolades?
She's an actress. She's a producer.
What?
She was Mrs. America, Miss USA.
Anywho.
No, don't do that. Because she was the second one after Vanessa Williams, if I'm not mistaken. Don't do that. Y'all need to stop. Y'all give Kenya such a hard time.
Okay, so let's talk about a model. Cynthia Bailey.
I'm so over that storyline.
Cynthia Bailey.
This is probably Cynthia's last season. As beautiful as she is, this is probably her last season.
Why is her last season?
Because she ain't got me talking about. She about to divorce Peter, which I think is stupid. I feel that Cynthia is giving up on her man. She's not putting in the work. As far as we can see now, Cynthia, I don't know what's going on.
Right.
You know, but as far as we can see, it's almost like you're not doing the work, girl.
Never home.
It's gonna be hard.
Never home.
Well, maybe she need to go to Charlotte a little bit more.
No, nobody.
That's just
she got businesses in Atlanta.
Okay. She got office managers. She got assistants and stuff like that.
So because she got office managers, she got assistants. She need to go. She need to go ahead and put her business and her career in the hands of her business managers and her assistant.
But she's a model, Trey. She can go do a photo shoot or organize. She can organize that shit from Charlotte.
Like she said, she's about to be what, 50?
Whatever.
And she's about to make decisions for her that's better for her.
I think
her and Leon should get back together, to be honest with you.
I don't care. My thing is, Cynthia, I just feel like she need to do a little bit more work when it comes to trying to make her marriage work. That's just me looking in from the outside. Now, I don't know what's going on the inside. I don't know what they've been through. But, you know, I just feel people today, they just give up so quickly. Because to me, looking at Cynthia, it don't even look like she really want to divorce him.
She's happy, and she said, I feel like I'm torn in between the two, like LaToya Luckett.
Well, I think this might be her last season.
Well, do you think it's Phaedra's last season since her
Phaedra
Apollo,
ain't going nowhere,
since Apollo and her officially divorced?
Child, ain't Phaedra ain't going nowhere. Well, they ain't divorced yet on the show, but she said last night that they're divorced when she was on Watch What Happens.
I think what bothered me about the whole situation, this is what I want to speak on, is so many people are judgmental and to state that, you know, like with Mama Joyce stating that, you know, she can get divorced quick because he's in jail. You never know what a person is actually going through emotionally. Like, she can actually be like, yeah, I could get through this divorce. But Apollo could be the one who at one point said yes, agree to it, and like at another point says no. It's always going to take the two.
But that's what Phaedra's saying.
Right. And that's what people on the outside don't understand. People who ain't been married, people who just been baby mamas and baby daddies, who ain't even had a marriage.
Carlos, like I told you last night, why you gas Mama Joyce up to go up there to that damn lawyer office and be asking that man all them questions? She looking like Inspector Gadget tiptoeing off the damn elevator and stuff like that. Mama Joyce, find something to do. Go volunteer over at the community center or something like that. You need to stay out of Phaedra business like that. And if Candy was right to put a lid on your shit,
that's the only thing Candy did right this season for the past 2 seasons.
Whatever.
I'm sick of Candy. She can go.
Why?
I'm over Candy and her fake, phony. She has been fake since her and Ty got together. She got her man and her baby, and she flying above all the rest of the other motherfuckers. Get your restaurant open. Get you a business with a restaurant.
Trey, you get a business and you get a damn restaurant. Then you can tell somebody to
I'm just tired of her. See, the thing about it is, I feel like Candy and Phaedra had a growing relationship, a mutual friendship, and I hate how. I understand you may be upset with Phaedra, you may feel some type of way, but I mean, I've been upset with you before. You've been upset with me before, but I'm not going to sit there and continue to be the way.
You've been upset with me before?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, you know why.
What you been upset with me for?
We're not.
I forgot.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Forgot.
But I feel like Candy can like let go of this shit.
I forgot you was mad at me about that. But you can't get mad at me about that.
I can get mad. You can't tell me I can't get mad at you about that.
You can't get mad at me about that.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yes.
But what you mad at me about that for? I didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything?
No.
Okay. All right.
You can't get mad at me for
I can. You are my friend.
But you have to be. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell all y'all something right now.
No,
this is gonna be our first radio show. Whenever we get the radio or the podcast up and running,
I mean, we can get
because we're gonna talk about remaining friends with your friend's ex after they break up, if they break up. Now, there's a lot of moving pieces. Did you break my chair just now?
No, I just said this.
There's a lot of moving pieces that you have to consider or whatever. Now, that's just my opinion. But when we have our first radio show or podcast or whatever it's going to be, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about remaining friends with your friends' exes. Is it a loyalty issue or is it normal? My thing is, it depends on how long the person has been around and what relationships they have established
that I can agree
amongst the group.
But in that particular situation,
what? But it wasn't even like me and that person was hanging out. Trey, all I did was comment on a picture. You ain't like me and this individual was going out for drinks and shit. We weren't even doing that. It was just a comment on a picture. But that's neither here nor there. We're getting completely off topic. But it's nice to know you're still harboring feelings about that.
I'm not. I'm good. I'm happy where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm happy where I'm at. Trust me.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Trust and believe.
Anything else on the Real Housewives of Atlanta?
I'm good. Let's talk about another family. Let's talk about the Kardashians.
Let's talk about the Kardashians. BlacChyna. Okay, BlacChyna.
Mm-hmm.
Angela Renee White, if I think that's her name.
Mm-hmm. I think it is.
So, this is what Angela's does. Now, you guys know BlacChyna is now engaged and the baby mama to Rob Kardashian.
Right.
Who's been, on the low for the past couple of years. We ain't even seen him on the scene because he was real fat. But now he's losing a little bit of weight. And so now with being with BlacChyna, his confidence is on fleek. Well, he's involved with BlacChyna. If you guys know, BlacChyna is also the baby mama to Tyga. And Tyga goes with Rob's little sister.
Right. That's
not Kendall, Kylie Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
So Kylie is almost like the stepmama to BlacChyna's son with Tyga. And it's just a mess, just hot ass mess going all over. But anywho, so Rob and Blac have been kicking it for a while. They even had a baby. Well, BlacChyna wants to change her name to Kardashian. Mm-hmm. So she wants to go from BlacChyna to Renee. God, what her name is?
White is her last name.
Angela Renee Kardashian.
Oh, she just want to drop White?
Yes, because of course she figures that her and Rob are going to eventually get married, but she's trying to change her name and buy the rights and trademark the name Angela Renee Kardashian for entertainment purposes. Whether it's for bookings and things like that. It's just BlacChyna, but she wants to, of course, get the name. Buy the name. But Kim, Chloe, and what's the other one name? Courtney. I don't know if the other two girls are involved in this, but they said, "Oh hell no, bitch! You will not pick up the Kardashian.
You shall not,
because according to them, it would damage the brand, the Kardashian brand." How do you feel about that, Trey?
Okay, so at first when I was, gathering my thoughts and my information on the situation, I felt like, why not? She's about to be, she's about to be with this man. She got to pay
about to,
and that's why I'm going where I'm going. I was like, why the fuck do you want to do that? You're not married to the man yet. Let's say y'all don't get married. You're still going to be now Kardashian because you have purchased legal rights to be Angela Renee Kardashian. Yeah. And now you ain't even married to the man.
Right.
So I completely agree with Chloe and Courtney and Kim about, hell no, you will not get these rights, and it's just not possible. It's not.
Remember, all of this is allegedly now, but my thing is, BlacChyna, girl, cash out. Cash out. Do what you got to do. Hurry up. Make Rob walk your ass down that aisle so you can get your name changed legally and cash the fuck in. That's just how I feel. Listen, make a name for it. They got Kanye, the Lamar Odom, all these other people. Girl, it's time for you to get something. It's time for you to get something off that family. All I say is just do it the right way. I think it's kind of I think it's kind of premature of you to do it now.
Right.
But wait until you and Rob make it down the aisle and girl, cash out. Change that motherfucking name and do it. Get bookings, get everything, and stop going by BlacChyna. Start going by no, that's her middle name. Angela Kardashian, girl. Cash out. I ain't cash out.
Like New York said, I want my eggs cracked and my last name changed.
Right.
Girl, your eggs I'm in crack.
They crack.
Get that last name changed.
Get that last name changed, girl, and cash in. You ain't Tokyo Tony. Your mama, girl, if I was you, I'd change your damn name to Kardashian. And you cash in too.
You have a fit.
Child, they would. But her and BlacChyna used to be best friends.
Bro, we might have Bruce might come back.
Child, ain't nobody checking for Caitlyn Jenner no more.
Bruce might come back.
Ain't nobody got time for Caitlyn Jenner.
But
we also want to think about KanyeWest, of course.
Definitely.
He's out of the hospital now. He was spotted earlier today, Monday morning, walking the streets of New York City. Some people say, the streets are talking.
Because they talk.
They be saying that.
That's where Mama Joyce get her information from. Right here
what Phaedra call it? Street reporting?
Yeah.
The street beat or whatever. But some people are saying that Kanye West's alleged mental breakdown was all fake.
Publicity stunt.
Saying it was a publicity stunt, saying that he was just doing that because he was tired of touring, because Kim had been assaulted over in Paris and he was kind of upset about that because he wasn't there to protect his wife and stuff like that. Some people are saying he really broke down because, thinking about his mom. This is around the time when she passed away and stuff like that too. And then what happened was he was at a show out in California. I want to say it was Santa Monica or I don't know where it was, but it was out in California. And he went on a rant talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce, that they did not support him and his wife through this ordeal when it came to Kim being jacked over in Paris.
Right.
In my opinion, and I'll let you share your opinion, I think Kanye really was hurt by that because he views, from what I see, looking in, I don't know these people, but I'm going to sit here and talk like
reaching out.
Okay? Reaching out. I just kind of feel like Kanye was hurt because he expected a little bit more from people who he considered his friend. Now, in this world, I can be your friend, but you don't necessarily have to be my friend.
Hello.
I can be your best friend, but you may not see me as your best friend.
Hello.
And I think maybe where Kanye might have thought that him and J and B had a deeper relationship than what they did, but I think this event, this unfortunate event with Kim might have proved to him or shown him that these people are not your friends like he thought they were. That's what it seems, and I think that he was hurt by that. Now, according to him, they didn't reach out. He started talking about Beyonce didn't want to perform next to him if she knew that she wasn't getting an award. He started airing out all the dirty laundry, and just like Wendy Williams say, child. Now he shouldn't, but since we in this business here, this is good for us because we can sit here and talk about it. But it just seemed like it was the ramblings of a man who was hurt by people whom he saw as his friends. What are your thoughts?
I feel the same way. I feel like he basically is just like me calling you at a time and you're not there when I'm going through something I was going through. It's like he's human. I mean, he's wealthy. He's KanyeWest. He's an intelligent guy with what he does. But I feel like he was at a point where, he felt that his closest and dearest friends were not there for him. Not even with the Kim thing, just maybe something else. Yeah. Like it could be like you said with his mom. His mom was close. Yeah. And I feel like when his mom died is when he started spiraling out. When he just started making different music. Yeah. When he just started doing a whole bunch of different reckless things. What
do you think about? Rumors are saying that him and Kim are divorcing or whatever. Of course, it's alleged. None of this is proven to be true. But it's like, for me, I look at Kim and Kanye was like this trophy on the mantle. It was this picture perfect thing, like this wine glass sitting here. It was this picture perfect thing that he wanted. He has it now, but is it really what he needs? Is she really able to speak to him and calm him down and talk him off a cliff? Is she really able to relate to him? Their relationship to me seems very plastic.
I think that
it doesn't seem authentic to me.
I think that Kanye to me is not an ugly guy. I think that he deserves a beautiful wife that's not somebody like Kim Kardashian. I think that he deserves somebody who's normal.
You think he deserves a black woman?
That for sure. But if he decides not to be with a black woman, if he decides to be with a different race, I feel that he needs somebody like you said that's able to calm him down, talk to him, and I don't think that Kim is that type of person. I don't see her as the type of person just from stuff that she's doing.
The shit that he's dealing with, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't seem like they are a family who can really relate to them.
I don't think they're a family. They look like they have regular conversations. And this is what I can give to Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Lettuce all damn day long.
This is what I can say about Beyonce and Jay-Z.
You got to be able to fry Kanye some chicken.
I don't know.
With some collards and some cornbread. Put some fat bacon up in that damn thing. With some macaroni and cheese. You got to be able to...
So you going racial?
No, I'm not going racial. I'm being real.
She might know how to make all that.
She don't know. They eat grass and roots and berries on TV.
They'll eat greens, beans,
tomatoes. They don't eat greens, beans, tomatoes, lamb, hogs. They don't eat that. They eat grass, greens, berries, leaves. You know, roots, rutabagas. They eat that type of shit.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know the ins and outs of Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship, but I can say that I honestly feel like they have regular conversations.
You think Beyonce frying some chicken for Jay-Z?
I don't know about the food. I ain't talking about the food.
But that's what I'm talking about. Do you think Beyonce is frying some chicken?
She don't look like she can cook.
You don't know. She's from Houston. Tina thick as hell, and her dad is black as hell. And they look like
they got some more in them. That's why
Matthew knows like he can eat. He wants some potato salad and some pork chops.
They got Creole in them. That's why they thick.
I'm trying to tell y'all, the way to a man's heart is to cook. You gotta be able to cook for him. Beyonce don't look like she's slinging no chicken. Look like she ain't slinging her titties across that stove. And Kim Kardashian looked like she bought them Michelina shits and put them in the microwave. Here, Kanye,
outside of the
you got
food
to feed
reference,
that man. You got to feed him. You got to feed him, and it don't look like she can feed him.
Outside of the food reference, I feel that Beyonce and Jay-Z do have normal conversations. You see pictures of them over traveling, they're at the beach. What I'm saying is this is why I feel like
Beyonce can barely talk.
Let me finish.
Okay.
This is why I feel like they are working, because they have those normal conversations, because they go out to the beach, they go to the park, you know, do different shit. It might not be a park where everybody else go, but they do those shit. We'll never see Kim and Kanye.
Yes, you do.
I'll be able to see them as walking down Rodeo Drive. We see them walking down New York.
Or they going to events and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying. They doing that. But Beyonce and Jay-Z do. I'm talking about like vacation.
Girl.
We see them on boats. We see them on yachts.
But we don't see all that because Kanye don't like the paparazzi all up in their business trade.
They don't do that. That's what I'm saying. That's why that's why he should be with Kim. Because she don't seem like the type of woman that do those
Thank y'all so much for watching this
episode. How you gonna cut me off for what I'm saying?
Because you ain't talking about nothing. Thank y'all so much for watching this episode.
Okay.
What? You have anything else to say?
I am done.
Right.
Like
Nick got so much.
Done.
Thank y'all so much for watching the first episode of The Wine Up. We hope that you guys liked it. It's
all like the Sims.
What's the computer game?
Yes. That's how they talk. It's like all languages mixed together. They don't
say that straight.
They do. You never played that game? It's like English, Spanish, French. It's all mixed together because they can't pay one person to do all the languages, so they mix all the shit together. And they be like, that's how they talk.
Do they have subtitles?
No, that's just me talking. They have like little things that pop on to show their emotions, like if they're mad or whatever. But they literally, I swear I'm gonna show you on YouTube. I promise. I play that game faithfully.
Wait a minute.
I brought a laptop one time just for that game.
Oh,
you never played that game?
Like the first version is like back on the computers like eons ago.
They on PS4 and everything now. I'm telling you.
The Sims, really?
That's what he talking. I'm telling you, the babies be. It's all languages mixed together.
Well, that's how people gonna be talking in the future. Because don't know how to communicate. They text and they Facebook and they social media.
I call and I FaceTime and Shit, nowadays you get. Never mind. That's too.
Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching the first episode of The Wind Up. We'll see you guys soon. Have a great day. Wait a minute, they gonna talk like that.
I promise you watch. I'm gonna show you on YouTube. Watch. Hey, nah.